What's up once again to the mind of Opex? You already know who it is. So today, I'd like to talk about how evil somebody can be. Now, I've always fancied that, or at least the idea that if somebody tries to be your friend with evil intentions, are amongst the most evil people in the world. Christians believe it as the Satan thing, where they try to be your friend and, oh, don't worry about that apple, Adam. It's all good for you. It's all good and gravy, and you should eat it because God's trying to keep you away from that intelligence or whatever it is. You see a crackhead on the street. They'll try to be your friend just to have access to your car so he can steal your car, etc. When you're trying to be somebody's friend, first is perhaps the most evil fucking thing you can do to people. So it goes with what's true and what's fake. As you saw in my last video, if you saw my last video, I was talking about what's real, fake, what's true, what's not truth. And I got to admit, the most evil thing I see are people like politicians. Because they're lying to you straightforward, like Obama, right? This politically correct shit. They're just lying to your face. Yet, in the background, they're signing things like the NDAA. They're making trade deals that destroy the American people. They don't give a fuck about you. They're all globalists, right? And they're following the globalist agenda. No. I'm not here to say that the elite are the most evil people in the world. No. The elite have no problem writing books about their agenda. They have no problem telling the people, or at least the people who want to read their shit, or whatever, about their New World Order plan, about depopulation. They have no problem being out in the open with this shit. However, what bothers me is the people that try to be your friend and lie about it. George Bush saying it's terrorism, even though he had a plan with the elites to do what he was going to do afterwards. That's the evil. Manipulating people for their evil, I believe, is the most evil shit you can do. So therefore, I think the elites are less evil, and they actually want to depopulate the planet. But it's the government officials, the fucking politicians, it's the crackhead on the street that's trying to be your friend. Those are the most evil people on the planet because they know they're fucking you over. It's like a car salesman, right? They'll say, oh, this car is great. It's running fine. No, they want your fucking money. Hey, pal, how you doing today? I fucking hate that. That's the most evil fucking shit on the planet. Car salesman trying to sell you a 10-year-old vehicle for $5,000 and say that it's in immaculate condition. They rolled back all the miles so it looks like you have less miles. Whatever they do, right? And, it runs fine. Let's go for a test drive. Not knowing that, you as buying the vehicle and testing the vehicle, not knowing the cradle's all fucked up and you don't know any better. So you purchase this vehicle thinking, well, it's like a brand new car and it looks like in decent condition. The muffler's not making too much noise. You don't know much, right? As the average person probably doesn't know much about cars in America. So you buy a car that's jacked up 400-500% in price, so this guy can make more money, but he's trying to be your friend. It's like it's every situation. Lying in order to instill your evil doing, which me personally, as an empath, somebody who cares, I could never lie to somebody, even if for a split second they feel comforted because of that lie. If my woman looks fat and she says, do I look fat in this dress? I'll be like, it doesn't make you look better. You know what I mean? And therefore, probably why I'm single. Because I fucking care. They want the yes man. Oh yeah, you look great. 5 years later, you're blown up like a fucking pumpkin. Yeah, you really did good now with that. Whoa. Alright, so we gotta watch out for that. I have a problem with my fucking stand. It doesn't stick, and I think I need a new stand, and I wasted, it was $10. I wasted $10 for that stand. Where was I? Fucking liars, lying scum. They're the most evil on this whole planet. The people that do the wrongs, you know, they're the most evil people. But the people that are open about it, yeah, I want to depopulate the planet. I want to control everybody. I want 1984 to be a reality. Those elites, I have no problem with them. If that's what you want, at least you're open about it. You're not lying. You're not Barack Obama. Now, all politicians make promises they ain't going to keep. Obama, for example, you know, if you like your doctor, you're going to keep your doctor. Your rates are going to be lower. All the bullshit, right? They get you to be in line and in terms of their... Okay, well, I've come to the conclusion that fucking stand, this cell phone sticky thing, fucking sucks. I hate this thing. It just falls for no reason. It's sticking fine. I can't even pull it out that easy. And then all of a sudden... Alright, it's ruining my video. So, I might have to make a new one unless it doesn't act up again. So, Donald Trump. We're building a wall as soon as possible. Mexico's paying for it. Now, I was one of those people that was like, first off, if people want the wall, they'll pay for the wall, right? What's the problem? And if people don't want to pay for the wall and they want Mexico to pay for it, then they really didn't like the wall to begin with. So I look at it like this. Barack Obama, gun control, right? To please the elites, to control the people, to take away your freedoms and to defend yourself, etc. Make you more vulnerable to their wishes. The less powerful you are, the more powerful they are. So Obama wants all the gun control. Trying to go with gun control, fake crying about the Sandy Hook shooting. I saw that live. One of the very few times I've seen television. Because somebody said something about Sandy Hook. Oh yeah, President Barack Obama was about to get on stage. You should watch. I watched. And I saw him fake cry. And I saw him put his finger down his cheek like he was trying to cry. He almost had watery eyes. He was a good actor. But then, when he wants to get rid of all the guns and shit, and take away your rights to own firearms, well, what does he do? He takes all the taxpayer money so he can have armed guards for the rest of his life to protect him and his family out of your taxpayer money. Fucking A, I fucking hate this stand. It doesn't... I need my money back. How the fuck doesn't it just stay? Stay! Man, that's ruining my video. So my last video was doing this shit, and that's why I pieced it together, and I had to edit it. I'm not going to have time to edit this video, so I apologize. Fucking hate that. Oh, I need a new stand. Alright, let's dive right back into it. The evils of the world come in all shapes and sizes. Some people say that, you know, telling a girl she's fat when she's fat is evil. Some people like me, when a girl's fat and saying that she's fine and she's healthy and the whole nine and she's great, she looks fantastic, I think that shit is evil because you're providing more harm that way. So with that, you got to understand that, again, morality and the truth is subjective. because somebody else's evils aren't going to go up to your evil standards. That's why I was talking about morality in my morality video. Why is that important? Because of the whole nonsense of people thinking it's an objective thing, because what this does is bring in statist type mindsets. You're controlled by the state, especially if you're atheists, who don't want a mix of beliefs, a mix of morality, a mix of truth, because with the mix, someone's going to go against your beliefs or your truths. Therefore, if I say a girl's fat, and I'm trying to help them, that's labeled as evil because your mindset is with the state, which is ultimately trying to control you. We shouldn't be one mind. We should be individuals. We should be able to think for ourselves. And unless you really, truly try to bring out the best of yourself, become your greatest version, apply all the reason and evidence in all aspects of life, and for the betterment, by thinking for yourself, the problem's going to lie that people aren't going to think like you. And people are going to be programmed by media, government, education, etc. And when they're programmed and you're not, they're going to want to program you. Or call you uneducated or unintelligent. That's why they are seeping in to every aspect of colleges, universities, media, and they want to push this agenda of a one-mind thing. Communism, socialism, etc. So that we're all making the same amount of money and we're all a slave in the system. If I'm flipping burgers, talking to somebody, I'm going to be making the same amount as somebody trucking out on the road for months at a time. That's fucked up. You get to go home every day. I'm out on the road every day and we're making the same amount. You fucking kidding me? So this like mindset is the problem. And in your morality, you should be able to identify something that works best for you and the ones around you. And that's going to be unique to your ideologies, preferences, if you think for yourself. However, going back to the evils, they want certain agendas passed. No politician is looking out for your greater good. Not one. And once you realize that even Ron Paul, which I have to admit to this day, Ron Paul seems pretty like the best politician of the 21st and 20th century. In my eyes. Just the best old school. He had his own unique ideologies. And I enjoyed that because it didn't have to go in line with the state in the agenda. So I felt like he was lying less to me. And that's what we do when we're picking politicians. We find the politician that seems to be the most truthful or the most geared to our ideologies. But the truth is, they're all lying, and they're all a different agenda than yours. That's the truth. Dems, Republicans, they're all in the fucking same thing. They're all the same wings, the same bird. They all go to the same golfing club. They all have the same children going to the same schools. They all go to the same parties. And they all laugh at how they're manipulating you and I. And they come up with new ideas. They've been practicing it for a long time. So I look at that as the evils. Do you think Barack Obama would get rid of his security and go to a local restaurant to hang out with the local folk? No. He's going somewhere separate that you guys don't recognize him because he doesn't want shit to do with you. And it's more about that than his own safety. He doesn't give a fuck about you. He doesn't even want to have a conversation with you. He doesn't even want to talk to the press unless the press has preordained and predetermined questions where he already can figure out a good answer, or his administration can give him a good answer. And I believe there is no in between. Evil is evil, good is good. There is no right and wrong. Go back to my previous videos. There is no right and wrong, but there is evil and good, because you can objectively identify what's good and what is evil in morality. Hopefully my phone doesn't drop. I have that feeling it's about to. Alright, so sorry, it's kind of a shitty video, but I still want to let you guys know that the most evil, in my eyes, my opinion, are the ones that try to be your friend, the ones who are politically correct, the ones who are in shock when you say the word fuck. Those are the people that are either being controlled, they're lying, they're not real, they're fake. And there's a good chance there's evil in their heart, which brings power to these bad words. Go back to my video, probably 8 months ago or something, on bad words. Fuck bad words. They're just fucking words. You can use them how you want, you can apply it how you want. It's not even the meaning of the word that's the problem to these dumb cunts. The problem is how you say it. And that should be the reality. If I say, oh, look at these dumb cunts, oh my god, you shouldn't fucking overreact. But if I'm like, you dumb fucking cunt, then you can kind of overreact, because of how I'm implying those words. They're just fucking words. Get over it. And so there's a lot of evils in this world. There's mass murderers, right? They hide it. They don't want people to know. Real mass murderers will hide it because they're that evil. If somebody says, let's say a white racist kid over a video game is saying, I fucking hate Muslims, I'm going to kill each one of you, you don't actually expect him to do it. He wouldn't tell you if he was actually planning on doing it. Am I right?
1.25 miles.
Real evil will hide it. Try to be your friend. But if somebody, like a white kid on a video game, 14 years old, mad because he just got shot up by, I don't know, someone in Call of Duty, and he goes, I fucking hate Muslims, I hate this and that, I'm going to kill every one of you, you don't expect him to do it because he ain't. But it's the one who says, I'm pulling troops out of Iraq, and then bombs the fuck out of Iraq. Should have known that was going to happen. Alright, so that's about it for this video. I'm sick of that shit, and I'm sick of putting it back. It's really bad conditions out here, and I guess you guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully you got something out of this. Understand that the real evils aren't the ones telling you what they're doing. It's the ones who are hiding it. Alright, see ya.